Hi, my friends. Are you ready to do some Easter crafting? You know, Easter's early this year. It's April 5th, so we got to get going. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to take some Dollar Tree items and make them into fabulous Easter crafts. So cute and adorable. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life at any age, always on a budget. You know, I'm going to be 75 this year. I just said because if I can do it, I know you can do it too at any age. I have confidence in you. I want to thank all my wonderful friends, all my dear sweet subscribers that take the time to watch my videos and comment. It really means the world to me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. I do a video about every 4 days. I post a video and I have a different theme every month. So I do decorating and tables and crafting around those themes. And then I do a couple projects every month. You can follow along or use mine as inspiration. And if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. It does help my channel. All right, I'm going to show you some adorable Easter signs, some ways to make dioramas out of Easter things. You know, dioramas where you create that little adorable bunny scene or whatever in there, how to embellish eggs, and so much more. I can't wait to show you all the things you can do with some of the Dollar Tree items. I hope you love it. I hope you get so inspired most of all. And I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. Welcome to my Dollar Tree Easter video. You all, because Easter's early, April 5th, I'm going to have all kinds of spring/Easter goodies for you next month. Paper crafts, displays, all kinds of things. But I wanted to get my Dollar Tree video in here before April started. So anyway, it will be continuing next month. I'm going to do spring faux sweets with bunnies and lamb. It's just everything. So we're going to celebrate spring both this month and next month, and a little bit of Easter too, if that makes sense. All right, anyway, I want to start at the back here. So if you can get any cute signs, there's so many cute signs, just add a bow. That's all you have to do. This one here would look cute with a little different bow, maybe a orange and white check or a black and white check. I take that little burlap one off, but that's a cute little sign for $1.50 or whatever they're going for now. I just bought these carrots. You guys know I made some orange and white gingham carrots years ago, and I'm going to put them in my display with these. So I bought 2 of those. I mean, you know, it's just easier than me trying to sew something else right now. But they match my other carrots. Now this here was an oval sign that had this little insert in it. I cut them apart so I had 2 pieces to work with. So I thought, what am I going to do with this oval? Well, it's kind of an egg shape. So I just glued on moss, flowers, and a little bird's nest. And I could glue on some little eggs in there. Would be cute. And you can use this. You could use this as a picture frame if you wanted to. And you can see what I did with the insert. I put it in this little faux open egg shape deal, which I'll talk about in just a minute, that I made. Now, I absolutely love this. This doesn't stand up straight, so I had to put it in an egg. This was a box I got at Dollar Tree. I added this heart trim from Dollar Tree. I made some paper flowers and added some flowers from Hobby Lobby on there. You can see I put more in here. It said Happy Easter, had the little bunny, and I made a little collar and bow and added lace and pom-poms all around it. And I think it's adorable. If you don't want to do an Easter basket, how cute to make this little Easter box and put a little gift in there. It could still be candies or cookies or something like that. So adorable. Now, I want to talk about this kind of an egg diorama. Now, this is one of those, they're made from coconut hulls, planter liners you put in a hanging basket. You know what I'm talking about? Then you put your soil and your flowers. Well, I took that round thing, cut it, and then I made it into an oval shape by overlapping it and gluing it together. So this whole thing was now oval instead of round. And then I made a stand for it, and then I glued on this burlap that I had. Here, I'll show you one Here's one you can see from the bottom. So you can see what it was and how I made, you can see the inside now. I think you all know what I'm talking about. This one's kind of getting out of shape, but I wanted something big I could do a display in. And the inset from this fit perfectly in there. Now, usually I would put in purple grass and some lilacs, and I just put in 2 of my baby chicks from Hobby Lobby, but how cute. I love something like this. That's a very easy thing to change out and decorate, just like my white cakes. You could put all kinds of, you could put fairies in here if you wanted to also. And then I made these, you know, like the little candy eggs you used to get with a little scene inside. I think these are so cute, and these were made from Dollar Tree eggs I got a while ago. Now, these are Anna Griffin graphics inside if you're the bunny and chick and the flowers. The little pink gingham ribbon did come from Hobby Lobby, but the pink crepe paper came from Dollar Tree. And then I just made a little base, see, out of some cardboard, you guys. It doesn't have to be fancy, just cover it all up so it looks great. So that's my little pink one, and it looks like, I could do spackle on the whole thing, but I just like the looks of that. It looks like 3-dimensional. And then here's another one that I made, and I did a green and white check background with another bunny. And I just kind of pop them up with those foam tape squares. And you can see that again is one of these elongated, cut in half eggs. And then here's the little cardboard thing that I glued on the bottom. And I just put some more paper and lace on that. And they look absolutely adorable. I just love those. And here, again, I want to show you how to make them. So you just take a half of an egg slicing it this way. And I just took some cardboard, and I did use part of a paper towel roll to push it up. Because if you didn't push it up, it would be way back in the egg. You wouldn't be able to see it. And then you can see I kind of popped up the bunny, the egg, some of the things. And I used a green and white check background. And then I would hot glue this in. And then I just made like a little pattern that went around the opening. You can see it's out of a Kleenex box. And I just glued on some crepe paper and some lace. And if I glue that on top, you can see I have another little diorama. Another thing you can get from Dollar Tree are these little peat pots. These little potting things. I think they have them right now. I think you get 10 in a container for $1 something. Anyway, I got a whole bunch of them, but I said, how cute to make a little place card holders at each person's place. So this one here, I added some lace to and a pink pipe cleaner. And you just put some foam in the bottom and just stick all or hot glue all your stuff in there. Here's some tulle and lace and flowers to put on the side. Here's another one I made, more natural looking. And then here's one that's all in purple. These are Anna Griffin eggs and chicks. And while you're there, please get some of the small items. You might say, well, what do I do with this? I'll show you in just a minute what you're going to do with it. But they have the little carrots. They have little chicks. You can see right here. And what I do is I take a glob of spackle when I'm done with the project, and I stick these things in it. When I show you my spring faux sweets, by the way, the Mouse Sisters are going to come out with their spring apparel on. That's going to be coming up next month. Here's some carrots that I just stuck in. So have these little items ready to go. You stick them in and you can put them on your faux cakes. You can make them any size you want. You could use a bigger bunny if you wanted to, like this. These are these wood bunnies and chicks I'll show you in just a minute. And I covered it with this same paper I have right here, actually. Aged it, and I just glued some stuff. Now I put a popsicle stick so it can go in a floral arrangement. You can just stick it in, and it stands up. Here's a chocolate bunny. You can see here, I just painted it, glued some things on. You could do all kinds of things with these. So you can make these bigger in spackle to go on your cake, you guys. That way you only need one cake, and then you're gonna decorate everything else. Now here is one of the eggs I got at Dollar Tree, just like this, except I added the spackle. So you guys, you can make your eggs fancier by adding things to them. Spackle, I just went around, didn't do that good of a job, but you know, nobody pipes perfectly. Did a glob on top, and I did a little foam rose. Now if we go over here, you can see they also have little chicks. So here's one that I made that matches the little bunny over here, and those can go in arrangements. And I showed you to buy these because if you can find the bunny butts, these are so adorable. They go on top of a cake, okay? And you add some grass and a couple carrots, and it's just adorable. And I'm going to show you that next month. But I wanted to show you, if you can find these things at Dollar Tree, get them. Now, you might say, well, I really want bigger decor. They have these big chicks. They have big bunnies and everything else, and all you have to do is you can put paper on them, you can paint them. Look at, I used all yellow for the base, and then I did all green and purple bows, and there's the mom and a big eyeball. And I glued Jenga blocks on there to make it stand up. And here's the babies. So this same little baby here is standing right over here with mama. Here's another one here. Look how cute. There's one without the little decorations. But see how cute they are, you guys? Remember, you can make anything stand up with Jenga blocks usually. Sometimes you have to put a lot on and make it, you know, more than one Jenga block thick. But you can do that and make these stand up. But think about decorating your cakes for spring. I'm going to show you so many cute things next month. You'll see my Easter decor before Easter, but after that, I'm still going to be doing springtime crafts like these. Anyway, I hope you love this. I hope you got so inspired to take a Dollar Tree item and kind of zhuzh it up a little bit and make it look so cute, just your style. Anyway, I hope you got inspired, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye.